Greetings, you're welcome back. It is still Mrs. Patrick and we're still talking about pronouns. Now we want to talk about what I am going to call forms of pronouns. Forms of pronouns. I have to give you this topic so that at least there's going to be a topic to what we are discussing. And however, this is not to be confused with types of pronouns. There are really different types of pronouns, but I'm talking about the nature of pronouns, how they usually appear. Each of the types must appear in any of these two groups of forms that I'm going to discuss today. Now, one nature or one form of pronoun is that a pronoun must appear as either singular or plural. As you may have known, when it is singular, it is taking the place of a singular noun or a singular noun phrase. And when a pronoun is plural, the pronoun has taken the place of a plural noun or more than one noun phrases. Now, for the benefit of this lesson, all the pronouns I'm going to use as an example are going to come from this type of pronoun called personal pronouns. I'm not going to lay emphasis on the meaning of personal pronouns, but I just want you to know that these 8 pronouns are known as personal pronouns, and they are the ones I'm going to be using for our examples today. We have the singular ones: I, you, he, she, it. These are singular. They take the place of one noun or one noun phrase. And these other ones, we, you, they, are plural. They take the place of more than one noun or more than one noun phrase. Notice we have you here and we have you here. Yes, you is always you, both in the singular form and in the plural form. So don't forget, pronouns must either be singular or plural, and that is why it has to rhyme with its antecedent. If the antecedent is singular, you use these singular pronouns, and when the antecedent is plural, you use the plural pronouns to work. Now, another form of pronoun that is very, very important is that pronouns can either be nominative pronouns. They can either be nominative or objective. That's it, objective pronouns. So don't forget, the first form is that pronouns can either be singular or plural, and I've shown you the singular pronouns and the plural pronouns. I'm saying now again that pronouns can either be nominative or objective. Now, another name for nominative pronoun is subjective pronouns. To help us understand the meaning of nominative and objective pronouns, we need to take our minds back to the meaning of subject of a sentence and object of a sentence. A subject of a sentence is the performer of the action in a sentence. A sentence usually have an action, which is the verb in that sentence. That person, that animal, that thing that performed the action is the subject of the sentence, while that which receives the action is the object of the sentence. The subject of a sentence is the performer of the action in a sentence, while the object of a sentence is the receiver of the action in a sentence. Let me show you some examples. I have this example. John hit the book on the table. John hit the book on the table. First of all, let's identify the action. The action taken in this sentence is the action of hit. Someone hit something. So who performed the action of hit? John. So John is the subject of this sentence. And who received the action of hitting? It was the book that was hit, and the table becomes the agent. We're not talking about that. We're talking about subject and object. John is the performer of the action of hit here, while the book is the receiver of the action. Now let's work that out with pronouns. We have he hit the book on the table. So he is the subject, while it is the verb, and then book is the object of the sentence. I have another example here. Nelly washed her clothes. Nelly washed her clothes. What's the verb? What's the action that was performed in this sentence? Is the action of washing. Who performed the action of washing? Nelly. Therefore, Nelly is the subject of this sentence. And who or what received the action of washing in this sentence? Her clothes. So, while Nelly is the subject of this sentence, the object of the sentence is her clothes. Let's work that out with pronouns. She washed her clothes. She is the subject, while her clothes is the object of this sentence. Now back to what we are saying. We said that pronouns must be in either the nominative form or in the objective form. Let's go back to those group of pronouns that I gave you. We want to find out the subjective forms or the nominative forms and their objective forms. Let's take the singular pronouns first. We have I, you, he or she, and it. The nominative forms are these. I, they are usually used as the subject of the sentences, while the objective form is me. I washed my clothes. My clothes were washed by me. I washed my clothes, subject. The objective form, me. You is always you. And the subjective form of these pronouns is he, and she. While for he, the object form is him. While she, the objective form of she is her. It is always it. Not to forget, pronouns must either be in the nominative form, these ones, that's subjects, or in the objective forms. You need to know this so that you know the right one to use in each sentence. Now, what about the plural personal pronouns? We have we, you, and they. The nominative form of this pronoun is we, while the objective form is us. We have you as you. We have they as the plural of he and she, and then the objective form is them. I have an activity here for you. I'm going to help you do one. Ironically, I'm going to do the last one, not the first one, and I'll snap it and upload in our WhatsApp page so that you can try your hand on this. I hope it's clear enough. I'm going to do number 5, and in number 5, okay, let me do number 3 because it's very, very common. Children usually make this mistake. We have dash want to dance. Dash want to dance. We have in the bracket there us. We. Us. We. The right one to use there is we. We want to dance because it is taking up the nominative form, the subject form. It is whatever that is here that is going to perform the action of want. So you are going to use the nominative or the subjective form of this pronoun. We want to dance. I'm going to snap this and upload it in our WhatsApp page, in our group WhatsApp platform, so that the kids can try their hand on this. I hope you can recall that pronouns can either be singular or plural, and pronouns can either be nominative or objective. When they are nominative, they act as the subject of the sentences where they appear, and when they are objective, they act as the objects or the receiver of the actions in the sentences where they appear. I will meet again where we're going to discuss the types of pronouns proper, but we're going to list them and take them one after the other. I hope you don't find this boring. See ya.